All right, I'd just like to do a shout out to all Legacy Club members and just what an awesome year it was. I appreciate your willingness to show up to meetings, to do service events, to encourage each other, to try to take the challenges seriously. It's just awesome. The culture at Crystal Lake Central, I believe, is slowly changing, and it has a lot to do with what you guys did this year.
One's over there, nine's down there.
I think the main thing I've learned from Legacy Club this year as an underclassman is like becoming a better leader and like learning to speak out with your teammates and stuff.
This year in Legacy Club, I learned when it's the right time to use salt and sugar with your team.
One thing that I learned this year in Legacy Club is how to be a better part of the team and how to leave or how to have a good impact, positive impact on people who may look up to me as a leader and as a junior on the team. So.
Thanks, Taylor, for having a positive attitude and keeping everyone happy at dance, at Legacy Club, and at school. Love you.
Thank you, Taylor Noman, for always pushing me to be my best at practice, for always coming to Legacy Club meetings with me, and for being my best friend. I'm going to miss you so much next year, but I know you will do incredible things.
I would like to thank Drew McGinnis for just being extremely nice and welcoming to me my first year of high school.
To thank Lauren Fear because she's always outgoing and she always has a positive attitude when it comes to sports and life and school. And I just looked up to her a lot this year and I'm really going to miss her next year. Love you, Lauren.
Thank you to Drew McGinnis for showing me how to be a good leader and role model.
I just wanted to thank Maddie Blake for having such a positive impact on my freshman year.
I just want to thank the girls varsity basketball team for being my family and a family to each other.
A senior in Legacy Club that I look up to is Cream Castaneda. Cream showed me how to be a great leader, incorporate hard work, and be the best teammate possible.
Some advice I'd give you guys for the younger kids, honestly, is just make sure you put your hard work in all the time.
My biggest piece of advice for underclassmen and anybody is to attend as many sporting events as you can and support your fellow Tigers, because that's the most fun you'll ever have, hands down.
So the past 3 years I've been at Central, I've learned that it's important to be yourself no matter what.
My advice is to always try your hardest, because when you push through the pain, you'll see a lot of progress in yourself and also how you continue on your season.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know what the next game, what the next play is going to happen. So as long as you put all your work in, all your hard work, all that dedication into the sport, into not even just the sport, into everything you do, that results will come. It will happen, and you just have to keep your head up and always keep going.
One of the main pieces of advice that I would want to give to younger athletes, as easy as it sounds, is to just be yourself.
My advice for younger athletes is that you don't always have to be the loudest one on the court, and you can lead by example with things you do on the court and off the court.
Going into high school, there's going to be a lot of tough decisions that you're going to have to make in order to better yourself for the future, and it's really easy, especially in your sport, you're going to see a lot of people who are going to be making the wrong decisions and choosing to do things that are going to negatively impact them both currently and in the future.
Also, just remember to try to have a lot of fun, because nothing in high school lasts forever and you don't want to miss those great moments.
Never stop, never give up, always keep moving forward.
I've also learned that your team is your family and they will be there for you through thick and thin.
I think the most important thing is, to stick to the values that you have and make sure that when you're making a decision, that it's going to be something that's going to benefit you, not only throughout high school, not only in the sport you play, but also, in life. And the last thing you want to do is try to start something that could lead you down the wrong path moving forward. So I think the most important thing is to just Be yourself and know who you are and know the person that you want to be.